D&A Studios. Step into a new dimension.
Hello guys, welcome back to another D&A Studios episode. Yes, that's right. And today we do have finally we have a unboxing, or at least another one. It usually these things take a little while. Now recently I have gotten in a few orders a little bit quicker, but yes, I am so happy. That's right. Because I do generally like unboxing stuff and doing these unboxings. It's fun. Today's unboxing is a little cool because today I ordered this a little while ago, but today I have something really awesome, and it actually has to do with a really cool anime, which you guys are probably, so many people are actually familiar with. You all know this anime. A lot of people love it. A lot of people are huge fans. It has to do with this. Super Saiyan. Yeah, that's right. Or going Super Saiyan. But
you're missing the point.
That's not exactly what the item is. The item isn't really any Super Saiyan character. It's more of a character from Dragon Ball. There's a pretty well-known character who a lot of people have debates about, and also who's pretty well-known, a well-known villain in Dragon Ball. So anyway, without ado, we're going to get in this package, and I will reveal to you which Dragon Ball character, which Dragon Ball villain I'm talking about. If you didn't already get the hint from the background behind me right here, the pink on the wall there, you might already know who I'm talking about. And yeah, we're going to open this up and see what we say. I already know what I have, but you guys will see what we got. So without ado, let's get into this. When I saw this, I was like, oh my god! Like I immediately, I'm like, okay, I can't wait. I am gonna order this right away because the price was right, and also because I don't know where else you can find these. Now, if you guys are wondering where I order some of these figures, this figure is not on Crunchyroll. This figure is actually from a company called Box Lunch. So if you guys are not familiar with Box Lunch, that's where this figure is from. They do some really cool anime figures and really cool stuff. That's where this particular figure is from, if you guys must know. And here is a receipt, which I actually don't really need. I'm actually gonna save that just in case. For this figure is from a company called Box Lunch, which they do a lot of really cool figures, if you guys must know. And and it's also from Bam Presto, which is cool because I do a lot of unboxings with Bam Presto figures. So it's awesome that this is a figure from Bam Presto. So anyway, yeah, this is from a site called Box Lunch. I will leave a link to their website down, or we'll try to leave a link to them down below, and also try to leave a link as to where I found this. And also, this is all these figures are officially licensed. Now you'll see here's the box. Let's give you guys just a little show. There he is. It's Kid Buu. So, you want to fight Majin Buu?
So, Hotshot, you want to fight Majin Buu?
Fight you? No, I want to kill you.
And Gohan. Anyway, I'm terrible at the Gohan voice. Boo, I don't know. You guys can be the judge of that. And do I sound like Boo? Do I sound terrible? Well, you let me know what you think in the comments. Anyway, this is the figure. It looks cool, and as you can see, we have Bandai Namco, and you also have the official Dragon Ball Z logo up here, as well as Bam Presto, the company that does the figures. This is a really cool thing, and I thought I would unbox it just because we all just got done Dragon Ball Daima and everything, and so I thought, why not do a Majin Buu or a Buu unboxing? Because they were talking about Majins in Dragon Ball Daima, and in Daima we saw a few Majin characters, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna, when I saw this, I was like, the price was right, and I was like, this would make a great unboxing video. So I'm going to unbox Buu, and why not do Kid Buu, since he is a popular, since he's one of the more popular villains in Dragon Ball. I mean, Super Buu is too. Super Buu technically is the stronger version of Buu, if you're going by power, in terms of power. But yeah, so this was. I just thought this was really cool in terms of just doing this at this time period when everyone just finished watching Daima and everything. So yeah, we are going to. Oh wow, it looks like he requires some assembly. We're going to take him out of the box here, and I personally like Kid Buu. I think Kid Buu was fun in the Dragon Ball series. Now this is from a different. Oh whoa, this is sick. Let's take him out of the box. Here's what he looks like right now. He's all in the box and everything, and he has the cool hand with the attack when he blows up the planet. So yeah, so they must sell these as a set. I guess you can probably find Super Buu. I'm not sure. I didn't actually look when I didn't actually check for Super Buu. I just saw this one, but I'm sure they have a ton of other ones. Box Lunch, they're a pretty awesome company. They have a lot of really cool figures. So I'm sure they probably do have more of Buu. If I can open this one carefully, I'm trying not to damage anything. Okay, that came out easily. There we go. The reason why I'm not trying to damage anything is, as I've said before on this channel, is because the box is part of the value. So you do want to maintain some of the box and packaging. That's part of the value, and I am trying to, there we go, I got them out carefully. Okay, trying to keep the value. Anyway, so I'm sure they do have other versions of Buu. This is so cool. All right, so here's the hand. That is sick.
Oh, that can't be meant for us. That's way too much energy. It's enough to blow up the planet 10 times.
Anyway, it's like, that's way too much energy. Yeah, that's the hand with like the ball attack. That is so sick. That looks cool. So anyway, here is Buu. Let's take him out. And now he does come with a, wow, this figure looks freaking amazing. Dang. I always like Ban Presto's stuff, and Bandai Namco, they do very great work when it comes to figures and just detail. This looks so sick. Look, okay, so let me show you that. This is amazing. So the level of detail, I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but the level of detail on this figure is absolutely insane. Everything down from like the holes on the little steam holes where he blows out steam on his arms here, and then on his head, to like the head tentacle and everything, and the dots on his head, and the holes in his, or with the ear holes or whatever that they have, is crazy. And even the front of him, even the little steam holes on there, and then the eyes. You can actually, has red inside of his eyes, which I don't know if you can catch that on camera, but he has little round circles in his eyes, and then just the grin, the Buu grin, little M, like everything, the detail is just amazing. So he does have a stand here. Does he actually? No, he doesn't stand up, but he does have this little base. So there's the base, and he has the little little piece that holds him. So he does have that, and I'm gonna just put this I'm just gonna put this in here and put this together here real quick. So yeah, and then his hand, I can actually, let me put his hand on. So yeah, this just looks really cool. So I thought this was a great figure. I love the attention to detail here. I think this is one of the only figures I think I've seen, at least that I have at least, other than the Trunks figure I have, that has the actual like attack piece. Some figures do have it, some don't. I actually haven't bought too many of them that have that. But that is really pretty sick. Let's get his hand on here carefully. The one thing I am actually nervous about putting this on, because I don't want to break it. One thing you do have to be is very careful when pressing parts on, because you don't want to break it. But I got it. And yeah, just be very careful. One tip I have is don't press on anything that is, so like the head tentacle, that's a bad area to push down on, because you don't want to break the small parts on. Now there you go, there he is, fully assembled Kid Buu, with the crazy powerful energy blast, and we're gonna actually put him on the stand here. So he actually fits in. Let me see how this fits in here. This actually fits this way. I love how they do these figures with the stands because it makes them look like if you have a good place to put these, like a good display case or something, and they have these little black stands. I like it because it looks like the characters are actually hovering or flying. Sometimes, especially if you have a black background or something cool to actually a cool place to set them, which is really sick. They do actually look pretty awesome while they are when you display them in a nice display case or stuff like that. It is really cool. They do really look really great. So shout outs to Bandai Namco, and also shout outs to Bam Presto, and also Toei, because Toei, it's an officially licensed Toei product. So Toei Animation, shout outs to you, as well as Bandai Namco and also Bam Presto. So shout out to all three of those companies. Great job with this figure. It is amazing. It looks awesome. And it's actually not that hard to put together. Some of the parts are a little bit tricky sometimes, but this one actually went together pretty well. I had a little bit of trouble with putting on the Boo's hand, but there you go, guys. There is Kid Boo.
All right, Boo. Let's do it. That's way too much energy. It's enough to blow the planet 10 times. Majin Buu's so much stronger than anyone I've ever faced before. But I know there's still a way to win. What I represent can never be destroyed.
Hello, guys. Welcome. If you've made it this far, you deserve a cheer. Yes, I know. Me from the future. Yes, this is done after I'm doing the unboxing, after this whole thing is already over. I recorded this. But I just want to make a quick announcement before the next half of this video starts. This video was very much delayed. It was hard to schedule this next half and to get everything scheduled. Also, please forgive the terrible audio in the next half of this video. I was doing it off a laptop and my graphics card decided to crap out of me the minute I went to try to do this next half. And I didn't have enough ports on my laptop to actually plug in a USB microphone or one of these fancy XLR mics you see here, because my laptop apparently didn't have a port for that or able to connect, since I had everything else connected to it, and I was doing this off of a laptop. So and also my audio was off of a crappy webcam. So please, I'm sorry about the shitty audio or the crappy audio. I'm sorry. I usually do try to have better audio when I'm doing stuff like this next half. Yeah, I barely had enough ports to actually plug in a webcam, so I'm so sorry about that. But if you've watched this far, thank you so much. Keep watching. There is a very special guest coming up on the next half of this video. And like I said, this video was delayed. It was supposed to come out the week before this, but unfortunately it got all delayed. And that was just due to scheduling, trying to schedule everything and getting everything done. So yeah, thank you guys. And if you've made it this far, you deserve a cheer. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. And yeah, if you have not gotten subscribed, get over here and get subscribed, because this next part, you're going to want to be subscribed for this next part. So keep watching, guys. I will catch you in the next one. Peace out. Shout outs to the special guest in the next half. I will leave that information down in the description below at the end of the video. So enjoy the next half. I will catch you guys later. Me from the future, out. Peace.
So, Josh Martin, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you on a episode of DNA Studios Unboxing, which it's funny because I had just recently shot the Majin Buu, or Kid Buu, figure. So let me grab Kid Buu. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna grab Kid Buu.
Well, thanks for having me. While you're looking for it, I'll fill in this little space here. Thank you for having me once again. It's always a pleasure to join you. And yeah, I can't wait to see what you have in store for all of us. Of course, Kid Buu is the best character ever.
Will you let people know what you're up to right now? Is there anything you can talk about? Can you say anything?
I'm up to all of it. I'm on my way to Ardmore, Oklahoma tomorrow for to manage my Oklahoma champion wrestler Ironside the God in his
Wow.
title defense. Yes, in his first title defense. So that'll be great. Continuing to do the voiceover thing here and there, whatever they want me to do. And
Gotcha.
let's see what else. Yeah, I got a couple of bands going on. You can always find me at Ryman and Steelin', Beastie
Uh-huh.
Boys tribute band. So yeah, look, I stay busy.
Cool.
Husband, father, I never stop.
Nice. How's your family?
Fantastic. Thank you.
That's awesome. That's great. Cool. Well, here is Boo. So
Look at
there's
him.
Boo. So yeah, really
Yeah,
awesome figure from Bam Presto or Bam Prezzo, and Bandai Namco.
Look
But
at
I wanted
that.
to
Looking
show
tight.
you, and
Look
also
at
to
that.
ask you, well, what was it like? Because back then, right, when you first played Boo, right, people were not a huge fan of like the Boo arc, right? And like now with Dragon Ball Daima, right, being out, and also with like things have changed, a lot more has come out, and people's opinion of Boo has changed. So like, what's your take now? Like, do you have any different? So, like, would you say anything different about the character and stuff and playing the character?
Well, I would not say anything different because from day one, he's always been awesome. So I don't know what these people have been talking about. The Boo arc isn't any good. It's the best. You can skip all the other arcs and just go straight to the Boo saga, and you're on point. But
Gotcha.
I'm a proponent for my own character, of course. You don't destroy worlds and people by being passive, do you? No, you don't. So yeah, I wouldn't say anything different. He's always been double grade A badass. That hasn't changed. That's not going to change. Daima definitely ain't going to change that.
Gotcha. Because like I was wondering, did they bring you back as, and if you can say something, if you're not allowed to talk about, I get it. Did they bring you back as like for in the Daima for any role? Do they call you back in?
Have you watched it?
Yes, I have.
Did you hear me?
I did actually. Yes.
Okay.
They did call you. Cool. Nice. Awesome. I wasn't sure. At first,
Yeah,
I was
luckily.
sure though.
Yeah. The little recaps there in the beginning. That's all me. That's all me. And then they turned them into mini, and they decided that they needed a girl.
And like not just one Majin character, but two Majin characters, which is cool.
Was there? Yeah, two extras, right? Including mini.
Yeah.
Right, Ku and Goo.
Yeah, exactly.
Like what? Come on.
That's crazy.
Wow. But hey, more power to it. The more they do, the longer it goes, and the longer I'm here. I'm not complaining.
Yeah. So have they like, I know some of the actors, right? Like I know that Kyle Bear got sent like a copy of Dragon Ball Z, and some of the production studios were starting to send out copies. Did they send you anything? Or were you to watch the show?
Wait, oh no! I never got nothing.
Really?
No, yeah, man, that's not how they do things. They don't make money by giving it away.
Because you think that since you're the actor, you get a chance to watch it, right? Or at least get a copy.
You would think that.
Mm-hmm.
You would think that, wouldn't you? Yeah. Weird.
That is weird. Yeah. But no, yeah. So how about the figures? Have you ever collected? Have you ever seen the figures, or have you ever got any of the figures?
I do have a few figures. I need
Nice.
I need a Kid Boo. I've got some of the figure arts, SH figure arts. The big boy. He's always fun. I did some stop motion videos with him one time.
Nice.
And yeah.
There is.
Yeah, see, there you go. Look at the case. Looking good, son. Yeah. Well done.
And you see behind me, like, there's the couch, and like,
Yeah,
yeah,
there's all your little plushies, and then
it's gotten crazy in here.
right, don't let Kid Boo buy those plushies.
Exactly. But yeah, no. So I've been really busy with doing figures. Oh, I wanted to tell you, I'm also currently taking voiceover classes from Steve Bloom. I joined his course recently. So doing the
Awesome.
interviews and being able to talk to you like this is really cool because I get insight and learn from some of the best.
Oh, that's fantastic. Good for you. You enjoying it?
Yeah. Oh no, it's so much fun. I love being able to the knowledge and the stuff that you learn and just having fun, right? You know.
That's what it's about. That's what it's about. Especially getting to learn from Steve. Can't beat that.
Yeah. So and before I did that, I didn't know much about voice acting, but now I feel like I know a lot more. And then also it's helped me doing this, like having you guys on, and because I know a little bit more about what I can ask and like how it works, kind of a little bit,
There you go. The more you do it, the more comfortable you get.
Yeah.
Better you get. Yeah, that's just how it goes.
Yeah. I'm still not sure if I want to go down that path of like being a voice actor because that's hard to get there, right? But
Well, I think the most important thing for anyone pursuing any kind of career is that, or any kind of goal, is just to set that goal, right? And and think about the ways to get to that goal. And even if you don't ultimately reach that goal, you're going to wind up further than you were when you started. And you will learn things along the way, and you will probably, if you're changing course, it's probably for a good reason, right?
Gotcha.
But if you take the time and you make that goal, you know what? I'm going to do this. Well, start figuring out how you do that, right? Then you start doing it, and the next thing you know, you've done it, right? Don't talk about it, be about it.
Gotcha.
You smell me? Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
So yeah, no, but so yeah, I'm doing it.
Yeah, you are. Good stuff. Good on you.
Yeah.
Good on you.
So Josh Martin, while I have you, how's it been like, or how have you been so far with after they did Dymo, right? Did you notice any difference did more people more fans reach out to you? Did anyone notice you anymore? Was anyone?
No, not necessarily like that, but I have maybe noticed mentions of Dyma at events that I'm at. So that's it's obviously being seen, and most people are telling me that they're enjoying it. So that's the deal, right?
You're all over the place. You do a lot. You're a busy guy, right? So
yes, sir. You got to be. You got to be.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Right on. Well, brother.
Yeah.
I'm glad you had me on.
Yeah. No, so I wanted to say this to you before I let you go. I wanted to say this.
Sure.
You are both in the unboxing, but kind of not in the unboxing, because when I did my editing, for which people will see, this will be after I've unboxed the figure. But when I did my editing, I took small, like I couldn't do a lot because of copyright, of course. But I took little tiny clips of Boo, like the part where he's like, when he's like, the Gohan fight was like, you're missing the point, right? Just like those things, right? And I added a little when I would make a reference to Kid Boo or to Boo, and so like I wanted to let you know, because that way, if you do watch the video, you'd be like, hey, that's me.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Thank you.
Yeah, no
problem.
I love
it.
But the biggest thing about this was just to have you on, get a chance to show you Boo, and kind of get your opinion on some things,
Man, I appreciate you thinking of me. I appreciate that.
I am grateful that you had time to take some time to jump out on and chat with us and be here. So thank you so much.
It's my pleasure. I wish I had more time.
Yeah. Well, hey, Josh Martin, tell your family we said hi. I wish you all the best. Keep up the great work. You're an amazing actor. You teach me a lot listening to you, and talking to you. So thank you so much.
Go on.
And let people know where they can find you. Let people know what you're working on. Go for it.
Listen, thank you first of all for having me and always being a great person and always being supportive. Everybody, check my man out. Hit like, subscribe, notifications, all that stuff. You know how to do it. This isn't it new. All right. And if you want to find me, probably Instagram is the best place. I'm on Facebook if you use Facebook, but I'm old, so old people use Facebook. Other than that, I'm around. I'd love for you to come see me.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, that's Josh Martin. Oh, shout outs to Dante, who's actually here. I don't think he can show himself on camera, but he's right next to me over here on Zoom chat. So
Thanks
shout
for
outs
being
to
here, Dante.
Yeah,
shout out to Dante.
Yeah, he's got his new bass mode DJ thing going on. So if you guys want to go check that out, he's all over Instagram. Check out Club Bass Mode. So shout outs to them. I don't know if the last time you saw us, Josh Martin, we were one thing together. We've kind of split. Dante had to go do something else, start his own thing, and then I kept DNA going. But we're still doing both things, right?
Awesome. Good job.
Yeah. So it's going. But I want to shout out him. Oh, he's in the chat. What's up, guys? Shout outs to Dante. Again, shout outs to Josh Martin. And we will see you guys on next time. Go check out Josh Martin, subscribe, follow him on Instagram, show him love. He's awesome. And
do it.
Peace out, guys. See y'all. Have a great one. Till next time.
Hi there. Please subscribe or follow DNA Anime Blog and DNA Studios on all of their social media platforms. Okay, bye!